Hi preschoolers, it's Mrs. Decker. I'm here today to teach a lesson just like we were in school. So I want you to reach up into the sky, find your thinking cap, you know it's up there, put it on your head, screw it on tight, take a deep breath in, breathe that breath out. One more, breathe it out. When we do that, we feed our brain. Our brain eats oxygen. We take that deep breath in. It goes up to our brain and it gives our brain some food to get ready to start working. And that's what I am ready to do. Are you ready to work? I'm ready to work. Let's get started. All right. So there we have taught in our classroom, a lot of us, we've talked about 2D shapes or flat shapes, and we've talked about 3D shapes or solid figures. This lesson is going to be on 2D shapes, which are the first shapes that we learn. So we're going to talk about the shape. Your job is to know the shape, to be able to tell me how many sides, how many vertices, and maybe find something in your house or think of something that is that shape. That's your job, and I know you can do it because you can do hard things. Are we ready? Here we go. All right. Let's think, look at this shape, think about this shape. What do we call this? It's an oval. If you said oval, you're right. How many sides does an oval have? How many sides does an oval have? Think about that. If you said 0, you were right. An oval is one curved line, no sides. Now, let's think about how we could describe an oval. An oval is like an egg. A lot of us think about an egg when we think about an oval, or it's a circle that got squished. That is two ways to think about an oval. So we know it's an oval. We know that it has no lines or vertices. Let's think about something in our house that's the shape of an oval. Think, think, think. What in your house is the shape of an oval? I'm going to help you out here. You might have a rug in your house that's the shape of an oval. You might have, maybe you could make your racetrack or your train track the shape of an oval. And maybe somewhere in your house, hanging like this or like this, there's a mirror or a picture frame that is an oval. Look all over your house and see how many ovals you can find. Ready for the next one? All right. Let's go. What do we got here? I'm going to turn these the other way. There we go. All right. Let's look at this shape. If you don't remember the name, I want you to think about the sides and the vertices. So let's count them together. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a shape with 4 sides. Some of us can look at that first letter and know that that first letter says so it's a shape that starts with rectangle. If you said rectangle, you were right. A rectangle has 4 sides. How many vertices? Let's count the points. Let's remember that a vertice is a point. 1, 2, 3, 4. A rectangle has 4 vertices and 4 sides. I have a very hard question for you. I want you to think, think, think. What's the difference between a rectangle and a square? When we get to the square, I'm going to come back to that, but you can think about it while we keep working. Now, I want you to think about things in your house that are the shape of a rectangle. There's lots of them. Oh, you're going to be so surprised how many you find. Are we ready to look? What's the shape of a rectangle? That's right. The flag is a rectangle. Your mom or dad's, or maybe you have your own, your phone is a rectangle, and your front door is a rectangle. I am also thinking about cereal boxes in the cupboard, maybe some of the appliances in your kitchen, maybe your refrigerator is a rectangle, maybe some of the frames on the wall. Look around, see how many rectangles you can count today. All right. Now let's get to the very next shape. Let's see what we have here. So let's think, think, think. What shape is this? One of your jobs is to tell me the shape. So if you know the shape, turn around and tell anybody in your house what that shape is. This is a shape that starts with the letter S. S says S. What shape starts with square? If you said square, you're right. This is a square. Let's count how many sides a square has. 1, 2, 3, 4. A square has 4 sides. How many vertices does a square have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, the points are the vertices. So a square has 4 sides. It has four vertices. Let's think about things in your house that are the same shape as a square. Let's see what they are. What do we got here? Oh, maybe your windows are squares. Maybe they're rectangle. A crackers are squares. A quilt is a square. So lots of squares. And just the same way that some of the picture frames at your house might be a rectangle, they could be squares too. So this is the question here you have to ask yourself. Is this figure, this flat shape with 4 sides, is it a square or is it a rectangle? How will I ever know? Let's think about it. I'm going to put them side by side. As you look at them, what's the same and what's different? Well, they both have 4 sides. Both a square and a rectangle have 4 sides. They both have 4 vertices. What in the world is different? Did you find it yet? Tell me what's different. Let's see if we can figure it out. When I put them like this, I notice that a rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 short sides, and a square, all the sides are the same. So a square, all the sides are the same. A rectangle has 2 long sides and 2 short sides. That's how we tell the difference. So now as you walk around your house, look for the difference between squares and rectangles. You can look at some of your books, picture frames, windows, doors, in your pantry or in your cupboard, you might see some cereal boxes or cracker boxes. Some boxes are square, some are rectangle. Look around your house and find all the squares and rectangles and make sure that you can tell the difference between a rectangle and a square. Great job, friends. You're working so hard. I'm very proud of you. All right, so let's get to our next shape. This is a fun shape. I like this shape. Here we go. What shape do I have? What is it? Well, let's look at it. Start with what we know. We count the sides. 1, 2, 3. This shape has 3 sides. 1, 2, 3. And 3 vertices. What is it called? Let's look at the first letter. It says T. T. What shape starts with T? Triangle. If you said triangle, you got it right. Yes, this shape, this triangle, has 3 sides, 3 vertices. Let's think what around your house is in the shape of a triangle? One of my favorite things is in the shape of a triangle. Maybe that's why I love the shape so much. I hope it's on my card here. It is. So a sandwich can be cut into a triangle. There's a musical instrument called a triangle, and potato chips and corn chips like Tostitos. Those are triangles. My very favorite thing that is a triangle is when you cut a pizza and you cut out triangle shapes of pizza. Oh, my favorite thing. So those are some things that are triangle. I want you to look around your house. Think. How many triangles can you find? Go on a triangle scavenger hunt somewhere in your house and see if you can find some triangles. Remember, in the packet, if mom and dad were able to pick up a packet or print it off, there's a sheet for you to write down how many, and maybe mom or dad can help you with the numbers. Good work, friends. All right, I have our next shape here. I think a lot of us are going to know this one. What shape is that? Well, does it have any sides? No sides. Does that have any vertices? No vertices. The first letter really doesn't help us either because this letter C is making the soft C sound instead of K. It says S. S. So I'm going to try and sound it. Circle. What shape is this? Circle. That's right. A circle has no lines and no vertices. So think about things in your house that are in the shape of a circle. I'm going to help you out here. Are you ready? Oh, look. A penny is a circle. Maybe the clock in your house is a circle. Maybe you have some circle buttons on some of your clothes. Those could be circles. Go around your house and find everything that you can find that's a circle. This shape is a circle. Great job. All right, now we're going to get to some harder shapes. But for most of us, those were the shapes that most of us know pretty easily. Let's look at this one. This shape here. Well, let's start with what we know. That's our strategy for learning when we don't know sometimes. So if you don't know, we'll start by counting the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. A square has 4 sides. A rectangle has 4 sides, but this isn't a square or a rectangle. Oh, this is hard, but I can do hard things. I'll figure it out. Let's count the vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just like a square and a rectangle. I can start with the first sound. So it starts with letter R. R says but I cannot remember. Well, so I'm just going to help you with this one if you don't know it by now. A lot of my friends are going to call this shape a diamond. It is a diamond. That's not wrong. The math word for this shape, the math word that we're trying to learn today, is rhombus. This shape is a rhombus. And really, for some of us, if we turn it a little bit, we might see a little bit of a square. So a rhombus kind of looks like a square that we've kind of turned sideways a little bit. So that's why it does have 4 sides and 4 vertices like a square. But it's not a square. This is a rhombus. Let's think about things in our house that are the shape of a diamond or a rhombus. Let's see what we can find. What do we have here? So we have a kite. A kite is a rhombus. Some kites are rhombus. Some traffic signs are rhombus. And a baseball field is kind of a rhombus, yeah. So for sure, a rhombus and I have the card here, a diamond. They're the same, exact same thing. But the math word for rhombus is diamond. So we try to teach you to know that it's a diamond, but the math word is rhombus. Great job, friends. Okay. So I have 3 shapes left and they're hard. So I'm going to go over them quickly just for some kiddos who really enjoy this. And we're going to count the sides and we're going to learn a couple of new hard shapes and talk about these shapes. So let's get started here. All right, this one is a little harder. Some of you might know this one. What do we do when we are looking at a shape that we're really not sure about? We count the sides. So let's do that. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This shape has 6 sides. Let's count the vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are 6 vertices. So a shape with 6 sides and 6 vertices. If you still don't know the name, I'm going to help you with it now. It starts with letter H. What sound does H make? Hexagon. This shape is called a hexagon. A hexagon has 6 sides and 6 vertices. Let's see what around your house might be a hexagon. So a honeycomb is a hexagon shape. A snowflake, you might not know that, but it's a hexagon shape. And sometimes jewelry can be a hexagon. So a shape with 5 sides is a hexagon. Look around your house and see what you can come up with. On our packet, you can turn the paper over and write hexagon on the back and maybe even try to draw one and then say how many hexagons there are. Great job. This is really hard work. Whew. All right. I think we're only going to do one more today, and only because we see these a lot. So I think we want to know what the name of this one is. All right, let's look at that. Think about this shape. Well, if we don't know, what do we do? That's right. We count the sides. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This shape has 8 sides. Wonder how many vertices it has. Anybody guess? Let's count them and see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides and 8 vertices. If you still don't know, I'm going to help you now. The first letter in the word is O. O says ah. Octagon. This shape is an octagon. Do you ever see any octagons maybe while you're out driving around? Let's see. That's right. A stop sign is an octagon. And a nut that goes on the bottom of a bolt, that's an octagon. And a lot of spider webs are octagons. Go around your house and see how many octagons you can find. I am so proud of you, my friends. This was very hard work. You did a fabulous job. You can do hard things. You just did. Pat yourself on the back. If you fill out this shape scavenger hunt paper that came in your packet or that you printed off the packet, please take a picture of it and send it through the Remind app to your student's teacher. We love to get those. We love to see what the kiddos are doing. So it was so wonderful learning with you today, and I will talk to everybody soon. Bye.